What is up, everyone? We're back at it again with another client interview. Today, we're here with James Allah. James, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yep. Hi, I'm James Ullah. Um, I've been working with Eric for I think it's 2 months now. 2 months coming up to 3 months. And yeah, it's been a uh good start to 2021, I think.
Great, awesome. A bit more about you, though. Like, what do you do? Where are you from? How old are you, man, roughly?
Ah, yeah. So I am 26 years old from London, if you can tell.
Yeah, I love that accent.
And at the moment, I'm an accountant,
Mm.
but working on doing a startup.
Cool. Yeah. We were working on that. So,
Mm.
what gave you the push to want to prioritize and invest in your health? Like, what was going on before we even talked and before we even decided to move forward?
So, I mean, previously I was always in good shape, but it wasn't so much as me putting in effort in. It was just me kind of doing things I like. So I did jujitsu and sports and gym and stuff like that. And it's just when COVID started, uh, of course, everything got locked down, everything stopped, and then all of a sudden um, it was more like me realizing that the lifestyle I was living is not necessarily the lifestyle that I wanted.
Hmm.
So then it's
Definitely.
from there, yeah, I started, wanting to take the steps to one, being healthy and being in shape, not necessarily to just look good and whatever, but it's more about the lifestyle and having a good lifestyle where I've got more energy, I'm happier, healthier, um, and it's generally feeling good about myself. That's the kind of lifestyle I wanted.
Yeah, I remember the message you sent me, man. You're like, the winter blues. People usually get
Yeah.
that. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling great. I'm having a great start to my 2021. So that made my day. I love hearing that. And yeah, COVID's a huge thing. Like even, I was actually working with a professional soccer player in our fifth family, and
Right.
he actually gained weight too because of COVID, because the practices weren't there. He was keeping in shape with soccer, just like you were with jiu-jitsu. And
Mm.
with COVID, we had to find ways to not just train, but to, stay active, change your diets, and change your whole strategy and mindset and approach to take care of our health and fitness. So cool. Can you talk a little bit about some of the goals and achievements that you're personally proud of throughout this process so far?
Yeah, so I had two main goals. One of them was to get into a good, oh, well, three main goals actually. One of them was to get into a good routine of incorporating workouts into my daily uh, life, essentially. And with the work I've been doing with you, that's actually helped build good habits,
Hmm.
which I'm really proud of. The other two was, well, eating clean and, of course, losing uh, weight and body fat, my body, as well as gaining muscle. And again, both those two, it's just with eating healthy, it was more of a habit and something now I'm consciously thinking about. And then I guess the I want to say the effects of it is
Okay.
reflected in me losing weight and gaining muscle and looking a bit better,
Hmm.
looking
Nice.
healthier. Yeah.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, I mean, exactly what you said. I mean, routines and habits. People think that, hey, like if I get help and I get support, then I'm weak, or if I get help and support, and then when does it stop? Like if I don't have the help anymore, does it mean that like I can't keep up with my habits? But sometimes, depending on how you train and the strategy and who you train with, like it's good to have external support and get that kickstart so that you can build that habit by yourself and so that you're self-sufficient later on. I think that's what's happening here. You said that you're keeping up with the routine now.
Yeah, most definitely.
So why
Most
is a
definitely.
routine important to you to have? Why is a healthy routine important for your life, for your priorities and values?
Um, it's I guess it's just that notion of just being um the best version of myself. And I feel like the best version of myself involves me being healthy, being one strong as well, and to be in a good routine. And I think things like working out in the morning and stuff like that, that's like good routine. And then it helps being healthy and everything. Because it's like I guess I went through a period where um especially in my company where I was kind of looking at the leaders in the company, the directors and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then I'm looking at leaders. Well, I'm looking at leaders all the time, but like Elliot Hulse, for example,
Mm.
and other CEOs and Elon Musk and a few others. But in particular, the people at my company, I kind of looked at them and they're not really in shape and they're not really that inspiring. And I was just like, I don't want my life to head in that direction.
Mm. Dude, I like that.
Yeah,
Exactly. Lead by
yeah,
example.
yeah. It's just lead by example.
That's why I love working with people who do, decide to invest in themselves. It's because, like you said, you have like these higher standards of what it means to be the best version of yourself, and health plays a role in it. Great. So last question, James. First of all, thanks for hopping on board, taking
Okay.
time to do this interview. The last question is, what would you say to somebody who was on the verge of joining this program and they're a little hesitant?
Um, oh, good question.
Because you were a little bit hesitant too, I think.
Yeah, I was a little bit hesitant. Um, I guess I'd say that give it a go. Give it a go to start the process. Because for one, I guess it takes um it takes a moment to kind of step back and realize maybe you don't necessarily have all the answers, and maybe it'd be good to have another person there that can kind of guide you and assess you, and it just makes the whole process a lot better when it's with someone else.
Mm,
So yeah, I guess that's what I'd say. People who are a bit hesitant, maybe just give the process a go and see how it gets on.
right on. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah.
Every time
All
I ask the
right.
same question every time, and I always get different answers. So it's good to hear your perspective. All right, James.
All right.
Thanks for taking your time. It was great having you. And I'll see you soon. I'll see all of you guys soon.
Okay.
Peace out.
All right. Peace.